Did you think that you would never ever be able to play the fast picado section in Entre Dos Aguas? You know the part I'm talking about, right? Well, think again, because I've written a special simplified modification to this picado section that you can play too, at 210 beats per minute, just like Paco. So if you study it and do these exercises with me, you're going to be right on your way to shredding away, flamenco style. So without waiting any further, let's get started. Vámonos. Alright, so we're going to learn this part section by section, and don't forget that you can get these tabs and backing tracks and more in the link in the description below. Our first 4 notes, and notice I struck that first note with my index finger, and I followed with my M finger, and we want to alternate accordingly. And then the next bar, I like to take my third finger and put it on the D so I can do a D chord if I want to. Next bar. And likewise, if I want to fret a C or C7 chord there, I can do that because my first finger is on C. And then next, A note right there. Pull off, fretting that D sharp with our fourth finger. And once again, because I have that fourth finger there, I can use my first finger on A, my third finger on F sharp to make that B7. So now we've reached section B. So this is the fast picado part, but I've made a modified version of it. So instead of playing 16th notes or God forbid 32nd notes, we're going to be playing 8th notes. So the highlighted kind of accented notes will be standing out, and it's going to be attainable for us to play at 210 beats per minute. And it goes like this. So we've already struck that D sharp note on the previous bars. So now on bar 10, we strike with our index finger, open B, and A with the M finger. Now D sharp with our third finger, and then pull off between G and G flat, and then strike, open, E. Once again. And it's really important that we strike that open E with our index finger, and then we kind of break a rule of alternation. You know how I always say alternate your fingers, I, M, I, M. Well, this time after striking the E note, we're going to strike B, the second string, right underneath that, and then strike M for our G note. Let's go back to bar number 10 again. Okay, so now we're playing G. We're in the beginning of bar 11. Now we're going all the way up to the 8th fret. Now, fourth finger up to 10th fret. 10th fret with fourth finger again. And then, so we've got this note here, and we're going to do a pull off. Once again, let's backtrack to bar number 11. Okay, now fourth finger goes on 9. Second finger on 7. So we kind of walk down. Once again, bar 13 again. 10, 10, and then pull off from 10 to 8, and then now we're at bar number 18. Now section number C, this is Picado Rápido number 2. With descending line. So it starts out the same as the last time. Okay, and then so that's different. And then alright, so now that brings us to fast legato, which is on D. Fast legato, that is done here on the D string and then the G string. So first, okay, we do a mini cejilla kind of with the fourth finger. When I say cejilla, I mean kind of like a bar chord, okay? Right there. So rather than fretting 7th fret here on D string and then fretting it, lifting it up and fretting it here on the G string, we want to rock it. So that means that this tip of the finger is going to hit the D string, and then this part of the finger is going to fret the G string on the 7th fret. Okay. Let's review that again. That section D, fast legato, bar 21. Now we've got our legato section. Okay. Once again, that was between 5 and 7, 4 and 5, 2 and 4, 0 and 2, 4 and 5 on the D string, 2 and 4, and then open D. And that brings us to our next section, which is section F, descending to B7. So we start on D, C, B. Okay, that was 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger. And then strike that A sharp again. Let's return back to section F again on bar 23. And play that G there. That's on bar 24. That's upward index. That brings us to our next section, section G, the bossa nova-ish arpeggio. So that's a B7 chord here, like that. You strike with your thumb, upward index, middle, and A together. And then bass, upward arpeggio, and bass, upward arpeggio, bass, upward arpeggio, bass, upward arpeggio. So it would sound like this. Does that make sense? One more time. So now we've gone through all the sections of this part. So now what you're going to do is click in the link in the description below and download these tabs, print them out, and study them. Figure out which fretting fingers that you use and which playing fingers that you use. And then let's practice it together. We're going to start at a rhythm, or rather a tempo, of 80 beats per minute. Let me set that up, and we'll count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the first repetition. Let's do it 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4. And just as we practiced section A, let's practice section B at 80 beats per minute. 4 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're at section C, Picado number 2. And once again, 80 beats per minute, 4 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're at section D, same routine, 80 beats per minute, 4 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now section F, the descending to B7. This is like the shorter section, obviously. Same routine. 80 beats per minute, 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Section G, our final section, Bossa Nova-ish arpeggio, 80 beats per minute, 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've practiced it section by section. Let's jam them all together. 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, great job. So let's bump it up now to 130. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Now let's bump it up to 170 beats per minute this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we've reached that speed, the dreaded 210 beats per minute. So let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, you can get all these backing tracks, tabs, and more over at patreon.com/flamenco for you. Special thanks to all our Patreon supporters there who make this possible. And if you're interested in potentially working with me as a student, give me a call in the link in the description below. Till next time, we'll see you. Take care.